Welcome back. Many of us are very ready to travel this season, and in fact, we've talked about this before, but those travel numbers are reaching pre-pandemic levels, if not more. So many people are out and about. That's why Cambria Hotels decided to launch their Taste of the Destination this summer. And here to tell us all about it is Rick Hertan and Zach O'Hare. So grateful they're both with us today. Rick, let's start with you. Tell me a little bit more about some of the travel trends this summer.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, what we're seeing from a trend perspective is that it's going to be a very busy summer travel season for sure. Nearly 75% of Americans are saying that they are planning to travel this summer. Some of the trends that we are specifically seeing are around staycations. With gas prices that are rising, individuals are really looking to stay local, enjoy their cities that they're in, the destinations that they're at, but get a different point of view of their city. In addition to that, we're seeing this continued focus on really reconnecting with loved ones, with family, with friends, and we're seeing that as a common theme as well. And then business travel. So that really started to ramp up in the spring, and we're seeing that continue in the summer months as well.
And Rick, tell me more about this Taste of the Destination. I love the idea where you're bringing in local food and fare and combining that with great food that's already offered, but being able to really celebrate where you are and the culture of food.
Yeah, absolutely. So when you think about Cambria Hotels, what makes us really unique is the fact that we are unique. Each property is unique, and we really have designed it that way. And that really stands out when you think about our restaurants and our bars. So if you look at our menus in particular, we focus on having local ingredients and local menu offerings that you won't get from property to property. You see that in our beverage program as well. So we really focus on that with our local craft beer program, where we really want to focus on just those breweries just around the neighborhood in the city to really ensure that our guests really get a taste of the city or the taste of the destination when they're visiting our hotels. And of course, Zach over here does a fantastic job of really curating our beverages to make sure that those specific cocktails fit that hotel and that guest that's visiting those hotels.
And speaking of that, what makes Taste of the Destination so one of a kind and so different? Zach, tell us more.
Well, the Taste of the Destination is really inspired by 6 of our gem properties from coast to coast. We created a curated list of modern renditions of the Cambria Margarita, where we're sourcing local ingredients from spirits to syrups and produce to really bring about the authentic taste of each of these hotels that we feel it embodies.
And Zach, tell us more about these 6 different drinks that are inspired by this Taste of the Destination.
Absolutely. So we do have 6 different cocktails across the country. However, Rick and I are here in DC at the Capitol Riverfront, and we're actually making one of the cocktails today for the people. And this cocktail really embodies DC. It's a combination of tequila, so it's still sort of like a base of a margarita. However, we're using a local spirit, Ambrosia Aperitivo, and also a symbolic flavor of DC cherry. So it's a very interesting, complex, bitter, fruit-forward cocktail, but still has a little bit of that Cambria Margarita on the foundation. On the other side of the country here in Los Angeles, we're doing at the LAX property a fresh puree of California avocados for the Mezcal on Melrose cocktail, which is a creamy, smoky rendition of the cocktail. These are just a couple of the offerings that we're doing across the country.
And the first drink you mentioned, that's the one right in front of you that you mixed up right before you joined us, correct?
That's correct. That's for the people.
And where can we find more information about all of this and participate in this great Taste of the Destination?
So if you're like so many Americans and you're planning to travel this summer, you definitely want to go to choicehotels.com/Cambria to learn more. Just think about gas prices that are rising. Hopefully you can save a few dollars by looking at our deals as well. So take a look.
Will do. Well, thank you so much, Rick Hertan and Zach O'Hare, for joining us today. Really appreciate this fun inspiration for travel, vacations, more with Taste of the Destination through Cambria Hotels. Really excited to get out there and explore. Thanks for your time this morning. We'll be back with more right here on Park State Television right after this.